worked really hard out to the flank, and then he's come back. That's like a big V lead then.
And again, so well done here, the Eagles. This time with Ebert. And then Ebert off one step. Has he got it far enough? No, it wasn't a good kick. Gibbs courageously. Scotland, well, he's been fantastic. He's be hard to give the 3-2-1. They've had a few, but Gibbs obviously. But Scotland will be pushing up. Oh. Sloppy stuff here. Now, can McGinnity worry Jamison out of it? Well, he's got some return for it. Down to you, Richo.
Yeah, Dean Cox has come off the ground and he's gone straight to the back row. I think he got... Did he get trodden on there? But he's at the back row. He's grimacing a lot. He's not real happy at the moment, so just having a little spell, Dean.
I think I might have got a finger in the eye then.
So Bowaters missed a shot from sort of this distance and angle late in the third quarter. Now, this would give the Eagles some heart, but he hasn't done it. No. And so another behind. So they've been accurate enough, the Eagles. They just haven't had enough opportunities forward. Look, Carlton will probably take it up there and get a goal, but you feel if the Eagles could get one here,
yeah,
it's sort of in the match. They're making some running here. That's a good kick by Judd. And Cruiser, yeah.
That is a great kick, isn't it? Under pressure to kick the ball to your teammate's favoured side.
So Cruiser to half forward. Well done. And now Scotland roving it well. He's a good kick, Scotland. Murphy in a tangle there with Schofield. Murphy gets a second crack, and that's clever. Oh, that's a beauty. That's the difference. That was the crowd line.
Well, that is the difference. They took the ball from deep in their own back half, and then they were able to maintain possession all the way up the ground. It was a good crumb here from Scotland, just kicking to a one-on-one possession. Strong play there from Murphy, but just getting back so quick onto the ball, and he's been outstanding since half-time. He was a little bit quieter by his lofty standards in that first half, but he's been so busy since half-time. He's up to 29 now, and 11 of those possessions that he's gathered have been contested.
It's a fast-moving brain, isn't it?
Yeah. Richo's still got him. He still moves quickly from nightclub to nightclub.
Gee, that's giving up a lot.
Hang on. Can I have a reply there, Tim?
No. I was mentioned in the same breath, actually. I was flattered they thought I was out till that hour. They had to identify Richo. It was a toss-up between the two. Tall was the key word. Judd, that's out of bounds. He took that out of bounds before he tried to kick it. Now he's hurt. Is he okay? Chris Judd, slow to get up. Meantime, it's in the opposite pocket. Socket off the ground by O'Halpin. Getting back on the 50 is Scotland. Scotland having a fine season. Well, that did him in. Knocked away by Rosa. Rosa over the football. Scotland reaches in and pulls it back on Rosa. This will be an interesting call. Who's going to get pinged? I think it'll be Rosa. Oh, Tim, I want you to watch that again. That was a master stroke by Scotland.
Hey, Scotland's free.
It is the Scotland mitt. Watch for the tattoo.
Who dragged it in? Well, Rosa dragged it in, and then Scotland held it to him.
Tim.
I still reckon we've got this interpretation wrong. I think we should be penalising the bloke that actually holds the ball into the player who actually dived in on the ball in the first place.
Here's Scotland, who made his debut for Collingwood against the Eagles. Round 3 of 99. His first opponent, Andrew Williams, who later played for the Magpies. High ball from Brown. They'll compete about 15 metres out. Over the top, Wilkes got a fist on it. Judd is okay. Snaps, hits the post. He's got some debris up there near the high fast twitch fibres.
It's a good kick, wasn't it?
Hey.
And so's that one. So Prittis out of the back half. Getting it from Scott Selwood. They work it through to Embley. Embley with a long kick to a contest, and that's a great mark by Joseph. Now Russell, good kick. Finding another bloke that normally uses the ball beautifully, Gibbs. He's weighted that perfectly. Judd tried a one-hander. Robinson blazes and misses. Down to you, Richo.
Yeah, Timmy, I agree with what you're saying about that rule where you dive on the ball. As a junior footballer, you're always taught to have your eyes on the ball and always go for the ball, and it almost encourages guys to not go for the ball, wait for someone else to go on top of it, and then just put the hand up and get the free kick. Disagree with it.
It's un-Australian, isn't it, to reward the bloke that sweats on the bloke that actually goes to the ball? Dennis?
Oh, everything.
No,
There's
we all agree.
A lot about the game that's un-Australian. Short one comes to Schofield.
Just because I didn't support you enough before three-quarter time.
It's a theory, as I said. We're still working on it. Lacroix and the West Coast Eagles work it forward, but hands in the back, and the free kick will go to Jacobs. That's a tricky one. Jacobs had some momentum up coming backwards, actually, and was almost bundling Cox off his feet. Cox trying to maintain his position, but nothing doing. Here's Russell to the opposite pocket. Simpson. I think Brown just through the interchange takes the mark. Now Gibbs. 30 possessions to three-quarter time. Goes down towards half forward. Henderson does well. Sweeps it along the boundary. Betts in reverse fell over. Rosa in the opposite direction. Imbley was in there too to win it. Gave it to Waters. Sweeping hand pass to Prittis. Delays the hand pass. Swift under pressure. Hearn's got it now. Kicks it around the corner. Rosa, who'd peeled off, applies a strong tackle there on Murphy. Murphy, ample time though, went back to Walker, to Gibbs, to half forward. Carazzo, no, it's Garlett in behind the lead, offered by Robinson. Comes out wide, Henderson.
That little kick by Gibbs in makes it a career high for him of 38 disposals.
He's had a huge afternoon. Walker's been outstanding too. He's had 26, Walker. He's such an important player for Carlton, and the ability to run and to be able to play. He can play on those taller players as well, and that's what they like to do. They like to match him up on someone who's a little bit taller and just see whether or not he can expose them for pace.
And a theory, the two W's, Waite and Walker together, firing, make a very good Carlton team. Henderson, well, he struck that home. It didn't look great off the boot, but it's a great result. Well done. Walker took the ball one hand a moment ago, and he's just so skillful.
I like Henderson. Henderson's had 12 disposals this afternoon, just two marks, and he's only kicked the one goal. But to me, I think he's the type of player that Carlton need to continue to develop, and they have got our help. And if they can get this bloke as quickly as they can to 50 games, he hits the ball hard, he's a smart player, and I think he may be a difference for them come September.
It's a good competitor too now.
Yeah, Brock McLean came off the ground a little more than 5 minutes ago. Went straight down to the rooms with a left leg injury. Hasn't come back out yet, so there's definitely a little bit concern on Brock at the moment.
Margin 44 points. Cox goes after the footy, knocks it down. Swift, he's tried hard, like a lot of his teammates. It's almost ironic, and the contradiction as Waters is run down from behind, that the Eagles, they work hard, they try hard, but it's just not there. Nikoski, slow to get up, and that's probably the most worrying thing, is the fact that they do have the work rate, but it's not smart footy and it's not skillful footy.
Geez, there's a real injury here too. Is that Nikoski?
Yep.
Looks like he's okay now. They've just taken his mouth guard out, but they were really concerned there when they first went to him, the trainers of Eagles. Here's the replay. Here's the incident. Here's Anderson about to tackle. It's jaw on jaw.
Despite this score, it's a dangerous place to be. Knocked down by Jacobs. McGinnity, he cops one too. And passed out of there by McKenzie, taken by Cox. Across to Butler. Butler goes out wide. In front is Lynch being held. He'll get the free kick.
Hasn't had a lot of the ball today, Lynch. That long kick into Kennedy. 1-on-2. Walker, the third man up.
What they've done really well, they've reorganised themselves time and time again. Organised themselves time and time again, Carlton, to free up Gibbs or to free up Scotland or to free up Walker across half back. It's been really smart.
Jacobs at the back. Well done, Gibbs. And now Simpson released onto the left. Long kick to about 60 metres. Robinson and Selwood. Then Wilkes to Butler. To Waters. Back to Wilkes. And now Rosa. And needs to hit the target. That's a good kick. Well done. And Kennedy did very well. With a tight marker on him, he was able to get away from Thornton and take the mark. So we need more of this if you're an Eagles fan. Since Judd left, the Eagles have played 24 games away from Subiaco and 1-2. And one of them was the last time they were away. So that's been so difficult, that unbelievable run-up. It is so strange. He has struck it, mate.